When you were a kid and you stayed home from school because you were sick, what did you watch? Judge Judy, perhaps? Maury, mayhaps? Dr. Phil, PhD? I wonder where he went to school. Well, yeah, I did too. I mean, for some reason, that's like a shared experience between everyone between the ages of 15 to 30. But you know what else I watched? You probably know the answer because you clicked on this video and you read the title, but game shows. I'm not just talking the classics like Family Feud, Steve. Classics like Deal or No Deal. No. I mean the most random game show you can picture to be airing at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. Shows like Press Your Luck, where the whole premise is you just press a button and hope you don't lose. That's it. Or like The Match Game, where it's a game show with celebrities so old that even your parents don't know half of them. But when I was younger, and even still to this day, game shows are kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. Most of them are pretty bad. But are they enjoyable? Heck yeah, I'll stay in, I'll watch like 50 episodes. Okay, no, I won't. But I'll watch like 10 episodes. Okay, no, I don't. But I'll watch like an episode or half of one sometimes. Anyways, even some of the new ones today are pretty good. Like off the top of my head, Beat Shazam. I love that one. There's that aspect to game shows where they're playing a game, you're watching them play a game, and then you can kind of play along as well, right? There are those moments where you're like, oh, I would have got that answer, right? Or, dang, you're stupid. Stuff like that, you know, where it makes it more almost interactive, even though there's no interactivity there. So anyways, today we're going to take a look at some of the best, some of the worst, and some of the straight up weirdest game shows that I've seen, heard of, or just now learned about, actually. And we're going to be starting with... Hold on. Are you not subscribed? What are you doing? Scroll down. Click the button right there. Click it. Click it. I'm waiting. What's happening to my voice? Anyways, we're starting with the show Press Your Luck. I mentioned it earlier, where essentially it's a game where you're just pressing a button, a wheel kind of spins around, and you're hoping to win a lot of money and to not hit a whammy, right? That's the whole game. There's nothing more, there's no twist, there's nothing. It's just hit the button, either you win or you lose. That's it. Here's a clip. That's the whole game. Spins around, person on camera in the middle of this ring of prizes. The most animated person you've ever seen in your life is just hoping to win something and not land on a whammy, whatever that is. And so there are so many different prizes that they can land on. If we just pause and look right here, $2,500, $4,000 plus a spin, a trip to Australia, a trip to Kauai. I think that's how you say it. I think that's what you won, actually. The prizes are insane. You win that one prize, right? So she won a trip. And then it's either you can take that and walk, or you can press your luck and risk landing on a whammy, right? So she just won a trip, which is probably insanely expensive. And then she does this. She lands on the whammy. She loses everything. I mean, I get that's the whole point of the show, but like my problem with the show is it gets very repetitive. The thing that makes it entertaining, as I'm sure you can tell from the 11 seconds that we watched of these clips, are the people. They get the most animated people you will ever see in your life. Like Karen right here. But really weird, just a character of a person. And screaming at the top of her lungs too, right? Like just insane levels of volume. Need a pool table for Dan. First of all, a pool table is the most random prize to win on a game show. Second, who is Dan? Who is Dan? Do we know? Do we know? Dan, are you out there? Dan? So I'm editing right now, and I just did a Google search of the name Dan, and this is the guy that popped up. Just thought you should know that. She got it. Dan, that was for you. Dan, that was for you. She could have also won, if you look down here, big bucks. What does that mean? I don't know. I like to imagine they just bring out, you know, like those really big checks. They bring out that, but it's just like a dollar bill. So it's just a really big dollar bill that you just can't use. Who is this? Is this Dan? This sweet old lady, is this Dan? Is this who she wanted to win the pool table for? Who is this? Next game show, I don't even know if you can call it a game show, but I was scrolling on Hulu one day and I came across this, and the title alone is just something else. This game show is called Sex Box.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Uh-huh. You heard right. Sex Box. Let me read you the premise of this game show. Rather than thinking outside the box, couples featured on this series are going inside a box in an attempt to save their troubled relationships. Each episode begins with the couple speaking candidly to a panel of experts: a psychotherapist, a certified sex therapist, and a pastor/couples counselor. Then, get this, after getting the advice, the couple must decide whether to go into a camera-free, soundproof box located on set in front of a live studio audience, in which they have, quote, a private lovemaking session. Who came up with this? I mean, listen, if TV shows were based purely on clickbait, YouTube thumbnail type of titles, this one wins. It's so eye-catching. Also, I realized it kind of sounds like Xbox. So, there's that. Let me see if I can find a clip. First of all, before this even starts, what was that 2012 like dubstep intro? Who thought that was a good idea?
Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so.
Three couples in crisis, with nowhere else to turn.
I think there's somewhere else to turn rather than a TV show called Sex Box.
Will take part in the most radical therapy ever seen on television.
Yeah. I mean, is there a lot of therapy shown on television? I don't think so. Except for maybe Dr. Phil, PhD.
Welcome to Sex Box.
Guided by three of the
I don't like the way they even just said that.
relationship experts, these couples are about to bear it all. Secrets revealed
I love my wife, but I miss having sex with my girlfriend.
and live.
Whoa. What? Wait, what is that? What does that mean? Oh, okay. I see what he means. He means before they got married, when she was his girlfriend. Okay. I thought he meant
Changed,
Do you want to save your marriage?
I want to save my marriage, but I don't want to fight.
all by having sex in this box, in front of a live studio audience.
I'm wondering just how many relationships have been saved from Sex Box. Can you imagine? It's like, oh yeah, we were having trouble with our marriage, but then we went on Sex Box and it actually really helped. I think that's all we need to see ever of that show, but that's Sex Box 360.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Kirk Hogg. And here he is now.
Wait, what was his name?
With your guide, Kirk Hogg.
Kirk Hogg? Was that his name? Kirk Hogg? That is not his real name. There's no way. Anyways, this is Legends of the Hidden Temple. This is a game show that was on Nickelodeon in the 1900s, where kids would essentially compete in various challenges to win something. I actually don't know. I probably should have done research, but all of my knowledge on this is based on from when I was a kid and they would play like old reruns of this on Nickelodeon. Let me skip ahead to some of the challenges.
Okay, well, let's get started and find out whether or not you can get there. Let's get on our mark here. Let's set the clock for
Here they
3
go.
minutes. On your mark. Get set.
I don't know what they're doing, but
Heading for the gargoyle room. And she's moving quick. She's
oh my
into the
God, yeah. I remember this.
scared her, but she can go on. She can go on. She's got to find the right door. Which one's going to open? There it is.
This commentary is great. She's going. She got scared, but she's going. Where is she going?
She's going for the pit of despair.
The pit of despair?
Will she just jump or what? Oh, she jumps. Nice jump.
Oh, she jumped. Nice jump.
For a higher one. She has no problem. Maybe just climb up the wall.
She has no problem. No problem at all. Yep.
Foot up in there.
No problem, and that's why she can't do it at all.
Kristen. Into the treasure chest room. She's gonna have to figure out how to open that door. She's gonna pick it up. No, she's gonna. Yeah. That
What?
door opens. She's gonna have to put together the.
Okay, maybe this makes more sense if you are a longtime returning viewer of the show. I don't know what's happening.
She's got that. Let's see. Keep that. Turn it around. Turn it around. No, turn the monk. Turn the head around. Turn the head around.
And wait, no. Turn the, nope, the head, no, go back. No, wait, actually, wait. That show did not age very well, but I remember loving it as a kid, so.
The game is simple. There are 4 rounds. You have to stay in the play area as a wall comes at you with shapes cut out of it. Each person who matches the shape and gets through the hole earns 10 points.
That's right. Hole in the wall. There are probably 10 different versions of this. I think it originates in probably Japan because Japan has 50,000 different game shows. But this, I believe, aired on the Disney Channel. So that's where I saw it first after watching Sweet Life on Deck. Probably. Yeah, so essentially the point is go in the hole and don't fall. That's it.
Show us the hole in the wall.
Okay, so there's 3 of them. There's three people that are trying to fit in this wall that's going to come through. Let's see what the wall looks like.
2, 1.
What is that? It looks like an ice cream cone with legs. Anyways, you think they're going to make it? Do you think they're going to make it through this?
You over here, stick your leg out. Stick your leg out.
Get together. Get together.
Stick your leg out, Ryan.
Anyways, bye.